Hey y'all, Gatorbon BC here, and I am outside Walgreens. It is Sunday, June 2nd. I just got all my papers collated and cut. All my coupons are done for the day, so I got that done bright and early this morning. And I noticed that there was a buy one, get one free Gillette coupon and a $1.50 off Tide coupon. And when I looked at the Walgreens ad today, I saw that they're doing a P&G sort of promo on there where if you buy $20, you get 5,000 points. So I'm going to go see if I can work up a Tide deal and get myself some Tide for, I don't know, $2.50, $3 a Tide, which is a pretty good price. So the Tide, I think this Tide normally runs $8, and they've got it on sale today for $6 as well. I'm going to combine that with the Gillette disposable coupons, and hopefully I can work up a good deal there. So I'll let you know on that. I also saw Rob's video just a few minutes ago, and I had questioned on my chit chat about Rob said there was a $2 off coupon for the Walgreens Sundown fish oil vitamins, and those are like buy one for $7, get a $7 register reward this week. So if you have a $2 off coupon, then it's a $2 moneymaker. Well, my vitamin coupons were not in the vitamin book. Well, they were there, but they were expired, and so I was kind of wondering about that. But Rob says there's a new vitamin book, so I am going to go check that out, and I'm going to do the Garnier deal. I will be back in 5. Talk to you soon.
Taking my lunch. I forgot to take my lunch. Just walk straight. It may be up front or something. So whatever happens, Walgreens can smooth out all those little
Cheapest one out there. $8.99, marked down to 6, buy 20, get 5. Yeah. All flavors. Packed shelves. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Got the Tide, got the Garnier, got that fish oil. Thank you, Rob. Got my vitamin. Hey y'all, I am back. Ooh, I like couponing. Boy, I missed it. I don't know why I take breaks from it, because it is a rush to go in there and cook up some coupon deals. Anyway, it was a great time. Normal Walgreens that I always go to, or one of the two that I go to, and I absolutely love the cashiers at my two Walgreens that I visit frequently. Not so much at one Walgreens here in town, as you may know from one of my rant videos in the past, but this girl was right on it, so it was good. I love it when young kids, she's a high schooler, her mom coupons, and so she was learning. I gave her a couple coupons to go with. She could get some Tide and some Garnier. But anywho, it went great. The Garnier was an excellent deal. It was 3 for $10, get 4,000 points. And so I did 6 of them for 20, and that gave me back 8,000 points, and I used 3 BOGO coupons. So altogether, I paid $6, or no, I paid $4 for 6, so they were very cheap. It was excellent. And the Tide was a good deal too. I did the Tide with the Gillette, but then when I looked at my receipt the first time, the Gillette coupon did not take off, the buy one get one did not take off the full value of $11.49. It didn't even prompt my cashier to put in the amount of $11.49. And I asked her, and she's like, yeah, we just updated our computers. It does it automatically. So I didn't get full value. So when I saw that, I was like, you know what? I don't want any more razors. So the first transaction I did with the Tide with the razors, the second one, I just went back and grabbed 2 more Tide and bought 4 Tides on one transaction. I paid a little bit more out of pocket than I needed to now that I look at it, because I could have flipped into another vitamin and got that register reward and used 2 register rewards on that transaction instead of 1. I wasn't thinking when I did that last minute switch out, and so all in all, it's the same. It doesn't matter whether it comes out of my bank account or comes out of my points or comes out of my register rewards, because I got a lot of those here at Walgreens. So in the end, it is a good deal. And then what else did oh yeah, the Sundown vitamins, $2 moneymaker each time. The coupon's right there next to the vitamins. I mean, you cannot beat that. Rob, you're the man. You know, you are the best. And that's a Gator telling Rob that. And Rob is a Bama fan, but Rob, you're number 1 in my book, buddy. You're number 1. So anywho, I am going to head home, put it all out on the table, and let you see how it goes. I'll be back in a few. Hey y'all, I am back. Okay, so here it all is laid out on the table. That's a lot of Tide. Look at that. I'm happy. My fiance's happy. He's the laundry one around here. His hobby is doing laundry. Can you believe that? Now you know why I'm marrying him. And he's a chef. Woohoo! Anywho, this is what I did, and I'll go ahead and go through them transaction by transaction. Now let me start off by saying, if you don't know Walgreens, Walgreens is a little difficult because Walgreens has register rewards, and Walgreens has, I'm grabbing my card, that's why I'm dipping here, and Walgreens has bonus points. And so if you don't have a Walgreens card, and there's the card right there, then you need to grab one to do this deal, because the prices are better when you have a Walgreens card, and this Walgreens card stores up points. You like my nails? Look at that. That's what happens when you're home bored for the summer waiting on payday. You paint your nails to match Candy Crush Saga on Facebook. That's all that free Sally Hansen. Anywho, so this is what you do. You stack up points on here, and you can use the points. They convert into dollars to buy things. But if you buy something that's giving you points, like the Tide, you can't use points to buy it. Otherwise, you won't get the points back. So you have to use the points to buy things that give you register rewards, and then like these fish oil, and then use the register rewards to buy the things that give you points, and then use the points to buy the things that give you register rewards to buy something else with points, and yada yada yada. I mean, you're literally, I call it laundering, Walgreens laundering of points and register rewards, because that's what you're doing. You're just flipping back and forth from one transaction to the other. So I'll try to break this down and show you how. Alright, so let me tell you how this deal works. First off, I started off with the fish oil. The fish oil is by Sundown, and it is $7. You get a $7 register reward, so that essentially makes it free. Meaning any coupon you put with this is going to make this a moneymaker. And in the vitamin book, they have a $2 coupon right there. And that is a manufacturer coupon. I believe it's a manufacturer coupon. It's in the Walgreens book, but it works. And so that makes that a $2 moneymaker. So I started with this. I had 6,000 points on my card from when I did the Hawaiian Tropic last night. I took that 6,000 points and I bought the fish oil for $7. I used this $2 off coupon right here, so that means I owed $5. Now I had 6,000 in points, but I used 5 of them to pay for this. And so that worked out perfect. I zeroed out my receipts. You see here, where is it? Total owed $5. Total rewards redeemed $5. Change 0. So I owed 0, and that's basically I paid nothing out of pocket. And it gave me back a piece of paper that was a $7 register reward on my receipt. I don't have it because I then used it to buy the other products. So right there I made $2. I then took that $7 register reward that I got back from this, and I did this transaction. Alright, so the Garnier was on a double dip yesterday and I missed it. But it's still a pretty good deal today, and for today only with this buy one get one free coupon that came out of the paper last month. The Red Plum 5, I believe is what it was. So anyway, the buy one get one free coupon on this would take off $3.34. And these were 3 for $10. So I bought those 3 for $10 and these 3 for $10. Or I got them 6 for $20. And there was a deal on them that said that for every $10 you bought, you got 4,000 points or $4 back on your balance reward card. So I bought 6 of them. That means I got 8,000 points back on my balance reward card. So you figure that into what you're paying at the end of your cost. So I bought 6 of them for $20. I used 3 of the Garnier buy one get one free coupons from the Red Plum 5. That 3 of those took off $3, $6, $9.30 each. It took off $10. So I owed 20. I used $10 in coupons. That means now I owe 10. Then I used the $7 register reward from here that I got from the fish oil, and 2 of that was free money, remember? I took that $7 register reward and I threw it on top of there. I paid 3 and change out of pocket. I actually threw $1 Coke on there. I paid 4 and change out of pocket because I needed the Coke for a filler because I had coupons on all of my product, but the register reward that I got, the $7 register reward that I got that prints from the receipt, That is a manufacturer coupon too. So I can't use it unless I have an item to cover it. So I actually threw $1 Pepsi on there. We needed Pepsi. So altogether, I owed on here with the Pepsi $11. I took the $7 register reward. I paid $4 out of pocket, and I got back 8,000 points. Yay. That was a great, great deal. So, you know, it just cost me pennies, basically change for each of those. Now, I took that 8,000 points and I turned around and I bought another fish oil. I used another $2 off coupon. I used 5,000 points. Again, I zeroed out my balance, so I owed nothing on the fish oil. And I got another $7 register reward, which I could have then done the Garnier again if I wanted. But I didn't. I gave my extra BOGO coupons to my cashier. She's going to do the deal next. And I decided I wanted some Tide. We need some Tide around here. We have a lot of laundry detergent, but Tide is our favorite. So when we can stock up, we stock up. So anyway, the deal on the Tide this week, or on the Tide, Gillette, all of that, it's right on the front of the Walgreens ad. And it says that if you spend $20 or more, you get 5,000 points. And it's any of these products here. It's got the Duracell, the Tide, the razors, the disposable razors, the Pantene, the Bounty, and the Charmin. So I figured, well, I'll do this because, you know, we have the buy one, get one free coupons for the razors. And normally these take off the full value of $11.50. So if you can find a cheap razor and you can do buy one, get one, you can sometimes make overage. And that's what I was hoping. But, like I said, my register did not take off the full value. It didn't give her the option of full value. Instead, it just took off the price of the razors, which was $5.99. So it wasn't as good of a deal as I wanted, but it worked out. So here's how this works. All right, so the two Tides are 2 for $12. That makes them $6 each, which is a sale price. Normally they're $8.99, $9 each. So they're on sale for 2 for $12, $6 each. And then again, if you get enough to get to 20, you're going to get $5,000 in points back, which will make them even cheaper. So I got 2 of those for $12, and then I added, these razors were $5.79, $5.99 each. I added 2 of these razors on there. So that brought my total amount in the transaction up to about $23, which is right where I wanted to be, above 20, to get the 5,000 back. Then I used the $1.50 off coupon here. I used the buy one, get one free coupon here. And again, it did not take off the full value. It only took off the $5.99, unfortunately. You may have better luck than I do on that. You know, if you do, you'll pay less out of pocket than I did. But regardless, it was still a good deal. And so that 23 minus the $1.50 minus the $5.99 minus the $7 register reward that I threw in there brought my total on this to just above $9, which I paid out of pocket, and I got back 5,000 points. So all in all, that really only cost me, and the Pepsi as well, only cost me just under $5, which is a great price. That's about $2.50 for a Tide. So, but then, you know, when I saw this was not taking off the full value, I decided I didn't want any more razors. So I did another vitamin. I got the $7 register reward, just as like before, nothing out of pocket. Made the $2. And then this time I came over here and I bought 4 Tide at $6 each. So that was $24. I used 2 of the $1.50 off. That dropped it down to $21. And then I used one of the $7 register rewards. That dropped it down to just above $15, 15 and something. And it brought me to, it brought me $15.99 is what it was. And I got back 5,000 points. So that cost me $10 for 4. And again, it breaks down to about $2.50 each. $2.50 for a Tide instead of $8.99 for a Tide is a great, great price. For me, that's a good deal. I'm loving it. So altogether, I paid 0 out of pocket for the vitamins. I paid, what did I pay here? 4 and change there for the Garnier. I paid 9 and change for the Tide here, so that's 13. And I paid 15 here for the Tide, so that was 28. And 28 seems high, right? But that's a lot of Tide. But I got back at the end of all of these and using all my points to buy the vitamins and getting the register rewards and flipping it and whatnot, I left on my last receipt with 14,000 points that I made today on these transactions. So I paid 28, but I got 14,000 points on my card right there for my next deals. So really the cost for me for all of this was $14. And $14 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Tides that normally cost $9. That's $54 worth of Tide right there. That is a great, great deal. Then you throw on it that those are some razors on there. You throw on there, you got $20 worth of Garnier. You got $3 worth of sodas and a good $21 worth of vitamins. And so, yeah, it works out great. So, and again, just like with the Publix transactions, and just like Rob said, I don't take vitamins. I certainly don't take fish oil, that's for sure. I don't like fish in any shape. So I'm never going to use these, but I will give them away. That is for sure. I will give them to someone I know that needs them, or I'll donate them to a charity, or to, you know, a home or something like that where people will use these. I simply bought them because they gave me 2 for $6 in overage that I knew would come off the cost of my Tide. And then that would lower the out-of-pocket that I had for the Tide. My ultimate goal was getting the Tide. All the rest of this was just to help me get my Tide for less money. And of course the Garnier, because I've given away all my shampoo and conditioner, so I needed a little bit. But anyway, that is it. You know, I know it's a little bit confusing, but go on in and just try a simple transaction. Do a vitamin, do 1 set of the Garnier, or do a vitamin and do 1 set of the $20 for the Tide, whether you get 4 Tide or 2 Tide and two razors, however you want to work it out. Check the shelves. Be sure you get as many copies as you can get over the next couple weeks of these vitamin books, because these coupons are good until next May 2014, and there are a lot of coupons in here, and they do work out to be money makers over the year. And that's it. The new June book is out. I haven't really looked through it, and that's about it. I got some transactions I wrote up there, but that's it. I'm happy. $2, $3 for a Tide. That works out perfectly for us. So we have enough Tide there to get us through the summer, and I know I won't have to take out a pocket and buy it when I'm buying my groceries and things like that. Keep my overall household costs down. So yay, I'm happy with that. Anyway, that's my 5-minute deal for the day. Go on out and give it a try. Remember, this Garnier deal is time sensitive because those buy one get one free coupons do expire today. However, these Tide coupons and the Gillette coupons, they came out of today's P&G. So those coupons are good all month, and this deal is good at least all week that I know about. And again, as far as the sundown, coupons are right there in the book. Just look for them right next to the sundowns on the shelf. Also, check for this pull tab I found. What is that? 1 pack of Olay bar soap. Excludes 1 bar in trial, 50 cents off. They had these pull tabs. Always look for pull tabs. But anywho, that's it. That's my 5-minute deal for the day. I will be back hopefully a little bit later in the week and try to do a CVS deal. See what else I can get going on. Until then, I hope you guys are having a great summer. It's bright here. It's hot here, but we're ready for summer. And with that, we're going to say out, right?
Yep.
All right. Gator Bon BC out.